Missouri State Parks presents Missouri Untold.
Hello, my name is Amanda Coonce and I work at Watkins Woolen Mill State Park and State Historic Site in Lawson, Missouri. I'm here today to talk to you about the Watkins annual fox hunts. While most of our site interpretation focuses on when Waltus Watkins was alive and the woolen mill was in operation during the 19th century, today we want to focus on the later history after the turn of the century, when John, Joe, and Carrie Watkins were on the property and when they were involved annually in the meetings of the Missouri Valley Fox Hunters Association. Every year from 1910 to 1932, with the exception of 1918 during World War I, the Watkins hosted the annual week-long event, usually in late September or early October, according to the signs of the moon. The hunt was located about a half-mile south of the house in what is today our modern-day fox hunt picnic area. At the fox hunt grounds stood a 96 by 26 foot dog kennel that contained 24 8 by 8 foot stalls designed to hold up to 240 dogs, along with the tent city known as Camp Watkins. The camp consisted of about 140 to 150 official tents, including 3 and 5 bedroom apartments, restaurants, beauty and barber shops, a theater, bandstand, hog barn, horse barn, livery stable, and even a telegraph and telephone exchange. All of these were electrically lit and were located along a 1/4 mile long and 60-foot wide street with a cross street. The streets were called Foxtrot Boulevard and Hound Dog Way. In addition to the official tents, many families also set up their own tents around the camp. In what had been described as the largest event of its type in the country, nearly 5,000 people camped on the grounds, along with 2,000 foxhounds. By 1916, the attendance had surpassed 20,000 people. Despite being called a fox hunt, according to the organizers of the event was, quote, for the sake of purely bettering the social side of a busy life, end quote. In addition to the field trials and hunts, families and individuals traveled long distances to compete in bench shows, beauty contests, baby contests, ladies riding contests, baking and preserve contests, listen to political speeches and musical performances, view horse and mule exhibitions, movies, talent shows, and more. To curb any possible disturbances and to keep the event family-friendly, gambling and liquor were strictly forbidden, a rule that was absolutely enforced by local law enforcement. The fox hunts were just one piece of the Watkins family history past the turn of the 20th century. The family would continue to live on the property up until 1945, at which point John and Joe Watkins had both passed away and Carrie Watkins was 91 years old. She went to live with a nephew in Montana, and that's when the farm was sold. For more information about the fox hunts, the Watkins family, or the woolen mill, please feel free to visit us at Watkins Woolen Mill State Park and State Historic Site. Thank you for watching this edition of Missouri Untold.